It's 3:59 in the morning. I'm in Tel Aviv. The taxi ride from the airport was very interesting because, you know, I came to Israel very excited, to be immersed in like this, Jewish vibe and country and like whatever. And I had a Palestinian taxi driver, and I think they just agreed on a ceasefire like yesterday. And it got me thinking. I'm like, because the way I arrived at the fact that he was Palestinian was like, I was like, where are you from? And he's like, Jerusalem. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Because I was like, a lot of Jews live in Israel and they have family from like Poland or Spain or Uzbekistan or Russia or like wherever. And and then I was like, no, like before, like Lifnei, like before. He's like Jerusalem, and I was like, okay. And then he had like Arabic on his YouTube and like Arabic everyone. I was like, and the way he spoke English, I was like, wait, this guy's Arabic. Now, for me, I really have an open mind when it comes to people and an open heart, and I always have. And I think one of the worst things in life is losing out on beautiful opportunities because of stupid prejudices. Um, Arabs and Jews are brothers. It's not even like a question, like Semitic Levant. It's like we've been around each other for thousands of years, and these fights have happened before, happening now. Terrible, fucking. It's literally family hurting each other. Ukraine and Russia, same thing. Slavic brothers, you're crazy. Literally, so sad. But anyway, so we're driving and blah blah blah, and you know, I was like a bit hungry, and I was like, "Oh yeah, is there any food places open?" He's like, "No, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning." But he had like this bag of like chips and stuff, and like, I mean, think about it. Like, I don't think most people in the region have like. I mean, there's definitely some wealthy people in the Middle East for sure. I mean, don't get it twisted, but like in parts of the Middle East, it's not so nice. They don't have oil money, if you feel me. Palestine, Israel is definitely one of those places that there are some wealthy people, but there's a lot of people that are really getting by. And he had this like bag of like chips and stuff, like these little bags of chips, and he just gave it to me, and he's like, here, take as much as you want, and like and a bottle of water, and I was just like, wow, like he was so fucking generous. This taxi driver, like with what he had, and no one, like I said, no one's banking over here right now with the war going on for years, like both sides, Jews, Arabs, Christians, Druze, whoever. And he was telling about me that he has family in Jordan and some family in Egypt, and anyway, so we get to my hotel, and I'm like already thinking, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna tip this guy so fat because I just want him to know that like everything is gonna be okay in the future. Like we're gonna fix this. Like Trump is gonna like fucking put his own stamp on Gaza. That is like a lot of people on the internet talking shit. I'm like, if Trump and this dream team go into Gaza and redevelop it and turn it into like beautiful beachfront on the Mediterranean and like build tons of housing and tons of infrastructure, and they have the resources. Larry Ellison's worth like 400 billion or some shit. I don't even fucking know. Witkoff, he's got all these guys are billionaires. They can do shit on a level that's never been able to be done before. And so if I'm like, dude. Anyway, so I'm like my brother, and I was speaking a little bit of Hebrew, but I don't know Arabic. But I said, listen, can I, first off, like, so like I think the fare was like 30 euro equivalent. I gave him like 70 because he had such a good heart and good energy, and he was such a like honest person just trying to make a living. And I gave him a hug. I was like, we got in the car, and I gave him a big hug, and I was like, everything's gonna be fucking okay. And like we smiled and like whatever, and like he took off, and I was just like the racism shit, the prejudice shit, like that's got to go. It's not about color or creed or like, religion. We all believe, most religions, if you break it down, it's a moral code to just treat people with respect and kindness. I think there are different people. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say everyone's equal. I'm not a communist like that. But we should break it up. It's not about, black, white, green. It's about good, righteous, amazing people, alphas, outliers, the best, the people that work hard, the people that push themselves when they're in pain, they push through it, and the people that saddle more than their share of a burden for other family members or friends or community members, the unsung heroes. Anyway, it's gonna be okay, people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just love thy neighbor. The golden rule: treat others as you want to be treated. I'm not saying be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone's being an asshole, call that fool out. Call the assholes out. Call the dysfunction out. Call the corruption out. But it's not about the way people look. It's about who they are. And don't get me wrong, there's some shitty people. I'm not disqualifying it, but we got to break through like the Jews, the Christians, the Muslims. That's stupid shit. China, this, North Korea, that. Like, it's all human beings, and life is so fucking short. We're all gonna get old as fuck, and it's just pointless. It's pointless. Love people. A lot of people might need a little bit of guidance, a little leadership. That's okay. We can work on that. And realize, like, everyone who smiles at you is not your friend, but everyone who frowns at you is not necessarily your enemy. They might just be curious. They might just be like, that's interesting. That's an interesting human on earth. Let's take down the intensity level and really love each other quickly and start making good decisions quickly and stop following bullshit dogma of the past quickly, because we got to get back to life, people. Anyway, greetings from Tel Aviv. Normally I don't tell people where I am, but I just want to say I stand with Israel 100%. I also stand with the Palestinian people, and I want them to be okay. Every single one. Now, like right now, I want them to eat. I want them to sleep comfortably. I want them to shower properly. I want them to have facilities where they can wash their clothes, and if they need medical care, go get it. And if they want to travel, go travel and come back. We have X-rays. We can do this better. I mean, destroy the tunnels, destroy Hamas. I'm all for that. But value life always on both sides, people, because the future will judge the actions of today. Even if you think you can get away with being an asshole, generational trauma has a way of enduring. And when you kill people's family members, and I'm speaking to Hamas, and I'm speaking to people who may have been a little wild with the trigger when they were avenging loved ones, I get it. When you're pissed and someone's hurt a family member, you just want to kill everyone and everything in sight, and there's no logic. You're just going crazy. I get it. But let's be peaceful now, everyone. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Laila Tov.